It's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Yeah, so I just had one of the worst experiences ever. Hold on. So I had to come home, take a deep breath, because my day has been crazy. So I booked this Baltimore hairstylist I found on Instagram. You know, her work looked good on Instagram, and she was also doing this like deal or no deal thing where you send the hairstylist the style you want and then like give a reasonable price. Mind you, her quick weaves are 120. So you know, I did 100. I sent her like the picture I wanted and I put 100, and she said deal. Cool. So one mistake I made was I didn't go through her booking site before I texted her. You know, I just was looking through her page and just seeing that her work was good and seeing she was doing a deal no good thing. Because when I finally did get the chance to go through her booking site, I seen like her policies or whatever, and one of the policies were like non-refundable booking fee, and I was kind of confused because what you mean booking fee? You know, people do non-refundable deposit, but still, like I know there's things that I don't know because I'm not a service provider. You know, but so I texted her just to clarify. I texted her, I was like, so does that go towards the final payment? She said no, but I was still willing to go to her. I still was like, okay, even though the deal was not dealing because 120, 115, you know, I might as well, like, it just should not be no deal, but still, I was still going. So I still booked with her, whatever. So, sorry for my chewing, y'all, but, so, I ended up booking my appointment for Friday at 10 a.m. So, y'all know that feeling when you about to get your hair done, like, the morning of, you know, you in a good mood. So, I was in a good mood. So, on my way there, I'm, like, 2 minutes away. It's 9:56 at this point. She texted me, like, she's gonna be running a little late. Cool, which is understandable. We're humans, you know, things happen. We can't be on time all the time. Like, I understood that. So, I'm like, you know, yeah, cool. So, but the way she explained her being late, she didn't, like, communicate with me that it was gonna be, like, an hour. It gave 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It didn't give me, like, a whole hour, you know? So, I'm in the lobby. I'm still thinking, you know, she only 10, 15 minutes late, you know. So I'm in the lobby. 10 minutes pass by. No show. 15, no show. 20, no show. 30, no show. 40, no show. At this point, it's 10:50. I get up to use the bathroom, whatever. So I guess while I'm in the bathroom was when she walked in the building. Because, y'all, it's like a big building with, like, many different suites and many different people. So I guess she walked in when I was in the bathroom. So she had texted me, like, her suite number while I was in the bathroom. And that kind of confirmed she was there, because, you know. So that's when I walked into her suite. And I'm like, hey, you know, hey. She off the rip, like, this girl just had such a nasty attitude. But I was still like, you know, people go through things. She probably just having a bad day, you know. Just having a bad day. So, she didn't even start my hair, like, as soon as, like, possible, you know. She just kept, like, picking up trash and shit for, like, 10 minutes straight, y'all. I'm standing on the chair 10 minutes straight. She, like, taking trash out, all these other things. And I'm still sitting there, you know. So, time comes, she, like, starts my hair. So, she finally, like, comes behind me. So, she starts touching my hair. She, like, why your hair like this? Why does it look like that in the front? Why is this that? I'm like, y'all, for a moment, I thought I was dreaming. Because, what do we? I know, like, I have heat damage, but I get leave-outs all the time. No stylist has ever, like, even the way she was saying it gave we were best friends. It gave we best friends and you feel comfortable. Like, no, y'all, she was so rude. Like, that was so nasty. I was like, for a moment, I thought I was dreaming. I was like, wait, she ain't just say that. Then she said it again. But I'm still calm. I'm like, I have heat. I was trying to explain to her, you know, I have heat damage. I've cut my hair several times, you know. And then that's when she starts molding it down, y'all. She's yanking my hair. Like, she's braiding it down, molding it. I don't even know what she was doing, but all I know is pain, y'all. And, y'all, I get quick weaves all the time. It's never no, like, when they're molding it, when they're braiding it. I'm not tenderhead. Like, this shit hurts. Like, she was yanking my fucking hair. So that was cool. I was still being calm because, you know, maybe she having a bad day, you know. Cool. So that's when she's finished, like, molding it down. Spray's got to be sprayed, whatever. The room with all the dryers is, like, a couple rooms down her suite. So we had to, like, walk down a bit. So she puts it on, puts me under it, whatever. So she leaves. I was under there for, like, 30 minutes. That's when I seen her walk back to her suite, but I was still under there. So she walked back to her suite. She was in her suite for, like, 10 minutes, and then that's when she came and, like, took me off. Y'all, when I tell y'all, she fucking yanked the thing off, y'all. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm not over it. No, like, y'all. She fucking pulled the dryer and slinged it back. She was like, but I'm still not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, she's having a bad day. You know, she's having a bad day. So cool. That's when I get up. I'm following her to her suite. So I sit down. She's like, she's holding my bundle. She's shaking them. She's like, why didn't you tell me you were bringing this? Y'all, just like that with the attitude. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, she was like, oh, I only work with pack hair. Pause. That was my mistake. I should have really thoroughly looked at her site. And plus, these bundles were sent to me by, like, an Amazon seller or whatever. So I just wanted to use them. I didn't, like, you know. But I still, like, that was on my end. Like, I'm taking accountability for that. I didn't know she only accepts pack hair. So, but the deliverance was what was pissing me off. Like, I understood, like, the fact that she couldn't work with the hair. She was like, oh, and it's loose wave. Like, how is this going to curl? It's not going to curl. She's going to have to blow it out. And she's not doing that. She's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not blowing it out. Y'all, I was like, okay, first of all, chill. Because you've been rude. You've been nasty since I walked in. She's like, oh, how was I rude? How was I nasty? I'm like, your deliverance. First of all, the hair statement. Why is your hair like that? What's wrong with your hair? She was like, oh, my bad if that offended you. I'm like, bro, like, this girl was that speaking to me like I'm like her bestie, like, type shit. Like, I'm like one of her family. I'm like, no, like, that's not how you treat people, especially new clients. That's not, my sister is a hairstylist. I have cousins. I have family members who are business owners. Like, this is not how this is unacceptable. I'm literally in her face telling her this. I'm finally letting everything out because it's like, don't do this. Like, I understand the hair thing, you know, it's loose wave, you can't work with it, whatever, but the deliverance, like, the deliverance. First of all, you came in here an hour late. And y'all, did I even mention, when I walked in, you would think she would be like, oh yeah, you know, I apologize, you know, things happened. No, y'all, she didn't apologize for being an hour late, nothing, y'all. So that's when she gets to like packing my hair back in the pack. She's like, yeah, I cannot do this, da, da, da. I'm still like telling her about herself. I'm like, forget the hair, like, you're actually rude, like, you're rude, like, this is bad, you're rude, you're nasty, like. And I'm just crying and I'm walking out. I was literally boohoo fucking crying. And y'all, it's like a big, the place was like, it's like a big building with like a whole bunch of suites. It's like 300 service providers in there. So as I'm walking out, I see like the receptionist. I seen this girl, this older lady, and then this girl. And they see me crying, so they was asking me what happened, whatever. So I was explaining to them, y'all, why they say this girl does this with everybody. Like, this is not her first time. Like, the same exact thing, they were saying the same exact thing had happened to some other girl. And that just like told me everything I needed to know, because it's like, she's the problem. Like, she is the problem. Like, I thought I was tripping. I thought I genuinely, like, you know, was tripping. So that's when the ladies was like, don't cry, you know, they gonna find somebody else to squeeze me in and do my hair. So she ended up finding some lady, her name is China. She did my hair. I love my hair. So I go in her suite, whatever, she starts on my hair. A couple minutes later, why is Shawty on live? Y'all, I joined the live, y'all. This girl is talking. I'm like, it's no way. Even the China who was doing my hair, she was like, what the hell? It's no way this girl got on live. Like, how immature could you be? I didn't post nothing yet. I didn't say nothing yet. This girl goes on live. She's talking about the whole situation. At this point, I'm getting mad because it's like she's lying on the live. Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm just irritated on the live, whatever. So I start texting on the live. I'm like, girl, why are you sitting up here lying on this live? Da, da, da. She was talking the live was not about me. Y'all, as soon as I joined, guess who the topic was on? About me and my hair. Like, you're literally unprofessional as fuck. Like, you're unprofessional, you're rude, you're nasty. Like, this by far has to be, like, the worst of the worst. Like, I've never, and I got my hair done. Y'all, I get quick weaves, leave out all the damn time. Nobody has ever complained. I've never had no issues, like, nothing. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all, today has been a day. But China saved the day, though. Like, I love my hair. It's so pretty. And when China was done with my hair, I wanted her to see my hair, because, bitch, it's the same hair she said cannot curl. Same fucking hair. Like, girl. So, yeah, that just goes to, I just wanted to say this, because, like, share my experience. I don't even know if I'm going to even post her, put her page out there, just know she a boss man. Actually, I might, because she, yeah. But, yeah, I love my hair, though, y'all. It's cute.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Man, we got another lit video for y'all. Another Baltimore hairstylist. This one by the name of the Hair Gala. Now, I'm going to the page. She got a lot of hairstyles going on, and she, you know, she doing her thing, but I'm not going to put it on camera. But if y'all want to go check her out, y'all can. But if she has a pattern of doing this, then, you know, it's a pattern. If you have multiple people complaining about it, and you do in the comment section. Paris says she was 2 hours she was an hour late to my appointment like 2 years ago. Okay? And that just shows you, it's just like so many people go through this, like when you can just randomly go through the comments and see. And she was like, did you go to Cilantro? Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Like, people know that. One woman said, I'm about to book with her to see if she play with me like that, because I would be her last client ever. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Some people say you need to tag China. Oh, somebody says, oh my God, yeah, she canceled my prime appointment the day of. Like, and then not even, she wanted to her. This is the thing about the fees and the deposits. What happens when you're late? Like, all right, I get 10, 15 minutes late, but 45 minutes to an hour, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I want some money off something. But it seems to me that she didn't get nothing completed. She didn't get nothing done. And she didn't give her money. And she didn't even mention the money back, or if that was a thing. But I would really want to know if her getting her money back was a thing. Because I would really be upset with the hairstylist had she been an hour late, then complained about doing her hair. Then you go on live talking crap about me and her hair. And you literally was an hour late. So and she said the thing that she was doing was making it hurt. I believe that. I believe that, because she was probably irritated, because why are you late? Why are you hungover? Why do you smell like you was at the bar smoking cigarettes and taking shots all night? But yeah, anyway, that is what it is. You look, I know it's rough finding new hairstylists, but y'all gotta read Google reviews. At this point, if you in Detroit or Baltimore, Google reviews or Houston. Detroit still leads the pack on bad hairstylists, but we will be. Somebody told me Detroit is the hair capital of the world. Well, that lets you know right there. Everyday people, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as quick as 1 week.